afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to a King Louis vlog. We are out in the woods today looking for the elusive Morel mushroom, which, even if we don't find any, I'm not too want to be too upset about it, because we just like to take a nice stroll through the woods. And if you haven't with your family, I'd say do it. Just take a walk through the woods. It's always way upside down.
No, you're fine.
Because my thing is everything's upside down. This is weird.
I don't know why. On this side, you're fine though.
No, everything's upside down. Let's see, can we get it to rotate? Why are you? What's going on?
Let's see.
See, everything's upside down. Battery.
Oh.
We're gonna restart the vlog here and see what happens.
Yeah, good now.
There we go. Now right side up. Hopefully we can get this airplane. Crop duster, and let's see. Can't even see it in the screen.
Well, when we get out here, it should be okay. A little better.
These crop dusters, I'm telling you, they're crazy.
Pilot's actually crazy.
Yeah, you gotta be nuts to do something like that.
Ooh. Nice and soft.
Hey, little toad. He's a little baby toad. Oh. I mean, small. That thing's like a... Yeah, how little that thing is. And there is water here, so you two just took a leap of suicide.
Okay.
Alright, here comes that plane. We're gonna be able to see it this time. Be cool if we seen some deer back here. But this is kind of see, Steven's the deer hunter. I'm the mushroom, the hunter with the eating the mushrooms. He don't even eat them.
Nope.
Nobody eats them actually, except for me.
I enjoy the walk.
But let's see, right here's the plane. They come right over us. Watch out, little birds. Those birds are freaking out. Yeah. Somebody's been back here with... What the heck is that? Shotgun shell?
Yeah.
That's an old one. Somebody's been back here whacking away at these branches.
Well, they probably come back here and trim all of it.
It's kind of nice they make a path back here, and I have no idea if we're gonna find any today or not. It's this month they're out, so we'll find out. But I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It is absolutely gorgeous out today. It says it's 60-some degrees, but I'm gonna tell you,
67, 64, something.
yeah, I think it's at 64 or something like that. But I'm telling you, it feels in the 70s. And a lot of you guys would be like, "Oh, it's cold." I'm telling you, this is the perfect weather right here. I mean, it's not hot, it's not cold. I mean, you can shut your furnace off. You don't have to have the air conditioner on.
Go ahead right here.
Yeah, it's clear right here.
It's close enough, and it's extremely clear right here to get in.
It's gonna make it really hard. Yeah, that plane's going right over us again. That's how you can tell spring is here. We love just walking through the woods, even if we don't find anything. It's just...
I think this is in the general area where we found him right away.
Yeah, I think it was back over there.
Over by those sticks right there. Yeah, I think we found a couple of these.
But, like I said, I don't know. Some people might have been back in here and found them and stuff like that already. But they're hard to find. I mean, there's not... Once I find one, I will turn the camera around and see if you can see it. And if you're watching the video through a phone, good luck with that. I'm more looking towards finding an elm tree, and they will be on the south. Should be on the south side of the elm trees. Roughly this side. But you got to find an elm tree, and they do grow around some oak trees, but they love the elm trees. This is, check this out. This is, I mean, right in here it's nice and clear, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's cool just to walk through the woods and just, I don't know, it's something about it. It's better than sitting in the house doing absolutely freaking nothing. And I can see footprints and squishing around back in here. And look at this. It's hard to tell. That great big tree just fell right over, and right there's it's a great big root ball right there. It just pushed the tree right over. God, I love this. And having all the leaves in the ground, it's really hard sometimes to... It starts playing tricks on your mind. After you stare at the ground so long, your mind starts going crazy. Usually when you find one, there's more than one. You just have to look around. Nice thing about where we live in Ohio, we don't have to worry about poisonous snakes or poisonous spiders or anything of that nature. The only thing we really have to worry about is ticks, and that's easy just to spray, and you don't have to worry about it. Spray some off on, and you're all good. But I'm going to keep walking around, keep looking, and if I find one, I will be back on here and see if it's, you guys can see it. So, we'll be right back. No luck yet. I did find these other mushrooms though. It's really funky. I'm not sure what they are. No clue what those are. But I'm telling you, it doesn't take long for your eyes to start to go absolutely freaking crazy. And you're staring at the ground, looking around. It's just leaves and branches, and you're trying to look at it for a mushroom to pop out. And it's like, I mean, they grow about 2 inches high, maybe. Some are a little bit bigger. You look around, you find bigger ones if nobody messes with them. Well, they kind of remind me of like a little Christmas tree growing out of the ground. The ground is really soft, I'm going to tell you that. Got the walking stick, and you can just feel the stick just drop like 2-3 inches right into the ground. The thing is last year, if you try to come back out here, you have an idea of where they was last year. But the woods changes. It totally changes everything. So you're sitting here going, I think this is the spot that they were at last year. And they're not. Every one of these trees start looking the same. The woods. So many dead trees. There's a great big tree out in the back, or out in the front, that just fell over. And it's a massive tree, and you see the whole root ball just, it's like just falling over. I know it's not that far. I was just by it a minute ago. It ain't that big of a woods. See, I think that this branch right here that's laying on the ground, right in there is where we found some. I mean, there's so many rotted trees on the ground. Everything starts... Huh? And it may still be too early, I don't know. This weather's been all over the place. See, elm tree's got a bunch of deep grooves in it like this. But I can't tell you about the leaves because the freaking tree's like, it doesn't look like the tree. And a dead elm tree? Huh. Dude, that's taking serious chunks out of there. I think the plane finally left us. And it's weird that they only grow. Oh, there's that big old tree. And we've had a lot of rain. I'm gonna get over this freaking... And we've had a lot of rain. We did get the grass cut. And Steven helped me get the yard cleaned up. And the grass was freaking absolutely insane. I'm telling you. You're looking at the ground. And it's just leaves everywhere. These things aren't huge. They don't just... Right here. Something stepped right there. You can sometimes see deer tracks. Hear all these. I'm not really good with animal sounds, so I can't tell you what some of these sounds are. Let me head over to this. It's just so quiet. And look that this is right. And then look at that. It's like a 2-inch, and it just sinks. Reminds you of like quicksand. Yeah, we're coming up on this. Ooh, there's a little hole right there. Hole for something. Something lives in here. A groundhog or who knows? It's just so many trees are down. It's just and this tree that's over here that we're walking up to is enormous, and it just fell over. I even picked up a freaking rock. Look at that. And it's filled with water underneath there. It's like a little pool. Check that out. Massive, massive rock. That's not even a rock, it's a boulder. Let's see where Steven went. You know, this thing had just fell not that long ago. Look at that, 2 trees coming out of that. Hey Steven, you should check this tree out. See the scraping of the tree when it came down right there. But I'm telling you, let's stretch back. This tree is huge. Freaking, I think it's still alive. I still see branches on there, or leaves on there. Check this tree out. Look at this. Look at this tree that fell. I think it's still alive. It, like, a whole boulder and everything went with it. We haven't found any spider or any mushrooms, but we found it was a big freaking spider, and I don't know where it went, which kind of makes me nervous, but it was carrying its massive egg sac filled with, which looks to me like eggs. You know, that sucker better not open up.
I'm trying to attempt to just cut it out on the ground.
Do you really want that many freaking big spiders out here? Oh, right there it is. Right there it is. Look at that thing. Looks like, dude, it's pissed. Yeah. It's like jumping at the... Oh, I found it. You know where its eggs fell? Oh god.
Its eggs are right in here somewhere.
Right there's a spider fell right there.
Yeah. Its eggs are right in here somewhere.
And it's weird, because you can pick it right up. It's like a little ball.
Look at that.
Fell right in here.
I see, I see.
It's not, I'm telling you, they're not,
Take your eggs.
it's not poisonous.
Hey.
Actually close enough.
Yeah, I don't know what pick that thing up with that.
I'm going to tell you, it may not be poisonous, but it's going to hurt if it bites you.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to get bit on it. I just wanted to pick it up to get it on this so you could get a nice shot of it.
Really want to just kind of open it up. I agree with him. I would kind of like to open it up and check it out, but then again,
It's nature, like.
our luck he'd cut it open and all these little freaking spiders would be all over his hands.
No, I'm sorry. No, you're not doing my hand.
That would be something I don't creep you out for the
I'm
next.
sorry. They're not going to be over my hand because I wouldn't be cutting it open in my hand. I'd set it on a rock or something and then slice it open.
Got a nice creek. Creek right here. And when this thing gets, which is actually high enough right now, when the carp go to spawn, they'll come right up this freaking creek right here, and it's hard to believe, but they do. Look at that size of that. I think that was a. Some standing right here. Right there's some kind of footprint.
Man, if you look at this.
It kind of looks like a deer,
No,
but
to me, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4.
maybe a coyote.
Like a paw or something.
Somebody might have been walking their dog back here, or got a nice little bench where these guys can walk back here and.
Jump the creek. The brain. Oh, yeah.
I could see deer walking right out of the woods right there. We ain't walking that far. Firewood. Carrying it like it's.
I'm more over there.
So many trees. And what's cool is
There we go.
they've got a little path. We've never actually walked this whole path. I don't know if it wraps around back in there. Well, guys, we found absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. But we had a blast. I mean, that's all it really is. It's just having fun. I mean, hanging out with my son, walking through the woods. It sounds weirder than what it is, but it really was fun. I mean, it's just we had fun on that tree, playing around on that tree for a while. Found some strange mushrooms. Walked that path for a while, and it put us way out at the back of that woods, which then took us forever to walk back to the van. I can say I made a mistake today. All that walking. I'm going to be extremely sore tomorrow. Extremely sore. But it was, like I said, it was worth it. I'd do it again. I just need to get back in shape. I'm still in the winter stage, getting, unhibernated, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But we're we just got done eating supper. We're gonna be heading home, and it's almost 8 o'clock already. I'm just gonna chill out, watch the race, and call it a night. But I really hope you guys enjoyed just hanging out with us, walking through the woods, and I wish we could have showed you some mushrooms. We are gonna try again, probably in a couple days. Hopefully the rain stays away. It's just, the ground is so soft. I mean, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. But we're gonna go home ahead, just call it a night. So thanks again for hanging out. If you were still watching us, thanks a lot for hanging in with us, and we will catch you on the next one.